Today, I'm going to read the blog called Time Audit: Unlock Secrets of Your Hidden Habits. Here's an uncomfortable question. If you tracked your time for 1 week, what would you discover? Most of us think we know where our days go. We're busy, right? But when we actually track it, even for a few days, the results can be surprisingly revealing. That quick email check that turned into 45 minutes, the meeting that could have been an email, the scroll through social that somehow ate your focus hours, the tasks you keep doing that someone else could easily handle. When you review your calendar, how much of your day is actually spent moving your business forward versus simply maintaining it? Time isn't the problem, awareness is. Time management is often painted as a productivity issue, but more often it's an awareness issue. You can't manage what you don't measure. Most entrepreneurs I work with, myself included, have fallen into the I'll just do it quickly myself trap. The truth, those quick tasks are where your hours disappear. The moment you start noticing patterns, where you spend energy versus where you gain it, everything changes. It's not about squeezing more hours into your day, it's about reclaiming the ones you're wasting. So ask yourself, which tasks drain you instead of energize you? Where are you saying yes when you should be delegating? And what do you keep pushing to tomorrow because it never feels urgent enough, even though it's what actually grows your business? The cost of unconscious time. Lost time isn't just about productivity, it's about peace. When you're constantly reacting instead of leading your day, you start running on stress instead of purpose. The real cost? Missed creativity because your brain is always on. Missed moments with your family because you're multitasking dinner and DMs. Missed opportunities because you're too tired to even see them. Time is the one investment you cannot earn back. That's why being intentional with it matters more than being perfect with it. Where you want your time to go. Imagine your week if your time aligned with your values. Mornings that start calmly, not in chaos. Boundaries that protect family dinners and personal rest. Space to think, plan, and create instead of constantly reacting. That's what I call time stewardship. Not just managing time, but owning it. Because when you own your time, your business starts working for you, not the other way around. You don't have to track every minute unless you love data, but try this instead. For 1 week, write down what you wanted to do each day and what you actually did. Notice the gaps and the emotions that come with them. Were you avoiding something, overcommitting, distracted by tasks that made you feel productive but didn't move the needle? That's where your awareness starts to grow. And with it, your freedom. The calm way forward. Creating calm in your business isn't about doing less of what matters, it's about doing more of what aligns. I follow my friend Taylor Thompson, and she recommends to her high achieving clients to create an Excel file to plan how you will spend your week visually. Across the top, label each column with a day of the week. Down the side, label each row by the hour. Then, and this part is key, first, fill in the non negotiables. For me, things like family dinner, exercise, Bible study, family time, date night. Once those are blocked in, then fill in your work hours and be specific about what you'll work on during each block. Client calls, content creation, strategy, and yes, even admin tasks. And yes, if you want to schedule in some doom scrolling, go for it. But by naming it and giving it a place, you choosing when it happens instead of letting it hijack your day. I intentionally maintain a structured meeting schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays between 9 and 11 a.m., as well as 1 and 3 p.m. Those are the only times I take client meetings, which allows me to stay fully present and productive. Wednesdays are my CEO day. No client work, no meetings. It's my space to handle personal appointments, enjoy lunch with friends, or focus on projects that move my business forward. Personal priorities come first, and the rest of the day turns into rest or reflection instead of work. That's perfectly okay. Yes, I do allow wiggle room in my weekly schedule because sometimes I'm told when a meeting is. Like my monthly mastermind meeting is at 7:30 a.m. on Wednesdays. Thankfully, this is only once a month. Sometimes time audits and schedules reveal something deeper, not just where your time goes, but what needs to go from your plate. If you notice tasks that consistently drain your energy or don't align with your strengths, that's a sign it might be time to delegate. You don't have to do it all to grow. Start small, start smart, and if you're not sure where to begin, grab my What to Delegate First guide. It'll help you identify what to let go of so you can reclaim your time and your peace. When your time is allocated intentionally, you're more likely to follow through on what matters because you've already decided in advance. Time clarity brings peace. It gives you permission to focus where it counts and release the guilt for what you can't, because at the end of the day, your schedule should reflect your priorities, not your pressure. Make today amazing.